No, it switched. Dude, why did it do that? Alright. Hello and welcome to the 1's TTRPG channel here on Twitch and in the future, YouTube. Today we've got an ongoing session that with our regular players. First we'll start off with Travis, who's your character, and what's one thing that some people seem to overlook about them?
Alright, I'm playing Soulstar. He's a half-elf rogue. He's a swashbuckler. Things people overlook about him. I think I've said this before, but just how much friendship means to him. But much more than that, he's realizing now. Just companionship at all, especially since reuniting with his little buddy Sebastian. Uh, just rediscovering what it means to have true friends.
Very endearing and profound. Next we have Kelly, who's your character, and same question.
Kelly.
Same question.
Okay. I play Braun Brassballs, Dwarven Echo Knight. And one thing people might not have noticed about Braun is he is a severe alcoholic. Yeah, he's been hiding it well.
Uber well.
You need to attend a meeting.
Right. And Agnes, your character, and one thing some people to overlook.
What people seem to overlook. I don't know. That she doesn't eat rocks. That's what people seem to overlook.
What do you mean you don't eat rocks? You're a rock monster.
No.
I mean, humankind eats humankind, don't they?
Right?
Yeah.
Remind me next time I
I
go
mean,
to
we're made of
Symbol.
meat, and most of us eat meat.
Yeah, that's true. Different.
Remind me that next time to feed you some human hands, Fimble.
Be
Eat
into it.
it. Yeah.
Meat's meat.
Maybe that's just a party thing that this seems to overlook.
Very true. All right, and Andrew, who's your character, and same question.
Same question.
Same question.
I'm playing Thimble, the Fey Wanderer Ranger, who I think people tend to overlook that they're still, like, technically a teenager in this campaign. Like, Thimble's a baby, and just kind of got thrust into an end-of-the-world scenario, and is really, really going through it right now.
All I hear in my head is, he's just a baby!
I'm just a baby.
He's just a baby boy.
Yeah, they're small, but also antlers included, they're about 7-something feet
They're
tall.
young, is what you're saying. They're not
young.
small.
Yeah.
Like a beanstalk, thin and lanky. I guess that's the same. But anyways, we are in the Undercroft dungeon area of Vinland. Still going against the Aboleth and Tenzin Mampa. And we left off with Lila. I think you left off again with another healing word or something to that effect.
I believe so. Where am I anyway?
I
don't remember.
Down.
Oh, I think I ran to somebody and touched them and did a healing word. That's what it was.
Let me put this on. Let's see a little better. Lost a little bit of light in the past few minutes.
I see it now.
Yeah. What we got?
Was it Soulstar I ran to? I think that's right there.
Star, Lila, Braun, Rem, and Thimble. And then you've got your Captain Nibs and the Phoenix for Thimble. He has not given his Phoenix a name yet.
No, I have not.
Is this the first time it's been out?
It's a bird. What am I supposed to call it?
Squawkers. Is this the first time it's been out since you got it, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
both of them. So they've got, after this round, they'll have 2 more rounds.
No, Nibs has been out before, I could have sworn. He
I think-
summoned Nibs before.
Oh,
Several times. I cloned him
I thought
in
you
front of you guys.
in this session, but yeah.
No, I meant just in general, like, summoned into a combat
Yeah.
scenario.
Phoenix, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Quickly. So, we start off with NPC 6, which is the elemental in the fog darkness cloud. It's going to turn and move out of the fog. It sees its master, Tenzin Mappa, bound and tied to a pole. It's going to zoom over and make an axe made out of hardened water and go to chop the slumber cops.
Yeah.
17.
Oh,
What does that mean? I don't understand.
7 points of damage, so he chops through the chain, and the some cups are broken, and the magic spell that was encased with the cups has been broken.
God damn it.
And Mampa starts to awaken, and the Necronomicon that's fused to his hand opens up, and a swirl of magic around him.
We hadn't cut that off yet, had we?
Nope, but he's still bound to the pillar. So that happens. They're still bound. After that is the Black Knight. They're gonna appear behind Lila and Soulstar.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna cast Thunderwave at 3rd class. So Soulstar and Lila are gonna have to make Constitution save or take full damage and get moved 10 feet away. And the damage would be, since it's level 3, it would be 4d8 points of damage.
19 on my first roll and a 9 on my second because I have advantage on Constitution save, so 19.
Nice. You save.
I got 17.
You both save. So you don't get pushed spots, but I'll roll for the damage, which is 4d8. 3, 4, 5, that's 9, 10, 11, 12 points total, so you both take 6.
Ooh. I got a roguish feature that with half damage, I instead take 0. So
Uncanny dodge.
just blows through me. Yeah.
Nice. Back to the top of the round, and quickly notice that the fire on the docks is spreading. Getting real close to some barrels. Looks like it'd be if there's anything there. Explosions could happen.
Lovely.
Across a few already. And we've got Abby the Aboleth. They're going to pop up behind Captain Nibs and Phoenix.
What?
And it's going to use its toxin breath. Try to stream and hit both Nibs and the Phoenix. It's 2d6 damage, dexterity save. And
Are you rolling for the summons, or should we?
I'll go ahead and roll for him.
That's 18 on the die.
Yep, save.
I don't have the Phoenix's stat block.
Just, yeah. Immune to
I rolled a
magic.
16.
16, that saves as well. Should, if you click on the Phoenix, I think it should have its AC, HP. It's immune to, like, magic. This isn't magic. It's like a toxin.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll do damage to 2d6. Have that's only 8 points of damage, so 4 points have for Nibs and Phoenix.
Damn, that's a real dent in the 130.
Yep. And then we've got Soul Star next. Then we have Tenzin, and then Thimble.
Great. I'm glad I go before him. Could you show me where I am and he is on the board?
Or right here, Tenzin's here. You have a Water Elemental, Lila, Black Knight, Brawn, Rem, and Thimble.
Righto. So I'm going to immediately see the slumber cuffs being broken and realize that I gotta strap his book hand down or something. So I'll pull out my rope and try and do I could do like a sleight of hand, kind of just wrestle his hands together and bind him again.
Well, he's still. Didn't you use your rope to bind him to the pillar?
But I want to bind his hands together because the slumber cuffs are broken. I want to make sure he can't use his book hand, or like some way to close the book from his hand.
I get you. Yeah, if you got extra rope, then you can definitely do that.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of it.
All right, cool.
I have a whole grappling hook too I could use. Want me to roll sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Nice. That is a 21.
Okay. So you get out the rope, and you do feel some resistance, and as you touch the skin, you feel the heat that's coming off, and it's like putting your hand on a pretty warm stove.
Am I able to bind it at all, or
you bind his arms together, but you can see that the rope is starting to singe and burn.
Okay, we just need to buy a few more rounds. That's perfect.
And he is sort of glowing and enshrouded in a magical energy permeating around his body.
We need to sever that hand.
I wish I could use my bonus action to punch him in the face, but I'll disengage probably from the water elemental.
Free action.
I wish. Yeah, just back up a few steps from the water elemental. Make sure he doesn't strike me.
Right, you do have the Black Knight right behind you, so you want to go more to the side?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah. Out of the way of both of them. Probably towards the back north. Yeah. Perfect.
Alrighty. Little step away, shock from getting hit from the thunder wave. If you got nothing else, then we've got Tenzin Mampa. And all right, and his eyes are going to flare open, burning with fire, and he's going to cast Burning Hands, and the magic around him turns to fire, burning the rope bindings.
Oh no.
Still costs him an action, though.
That is true.
All right, it's going to be a 15-foot cone. And they're gonna. So water element's gonna take damage. Well, is in the cone. So is Lila and Braun.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Burning Hands, 3d6 fire damage. Dex save. You only get half. Dex.
18.
They said 18.
Mm-hmm.
You save.
19.
Both save. Was it 14? Alrighty. So I will roll damage. You'll take halvesies. That's 3d6. 7. Count 4. 11 points of damage. Halved. It'd be
5.
5. Yeah.
Okay.
Findings. Not going to spend a key point yet, so Fimble's up next.
Magnificent.
In front of the camera.
Okay. We got the aboleth right there. And can I see the ground behind it?
The what?
The ground behind it.
Yeah. You gonna Misty Step?
No. I'm asking, can I see it? Like, literally.
Yeah, you can definitely see the.
Can you show it to me?
Oh.
Okay, so there's one space that's not covered in acid. I'd like to run over there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No. Behind him.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go. And he's got 3 attacks coming his way.
All right. Strike away.
That's not looking good. One of those is a natural 1.
Oof.
And then we've got... That doesn't seem right. Proficiency is +4. My dexterity is +6. So that should be plus... Okay. That's weird. Alright. So one's going to be a dirty 20, the other's going to be 21.
Okay, so 2 of those hit. And go ahead and do your damage for those two, and then we'll describe what happens with the failure.
Okay. Okay, so there's 4 physical damage. Let me roll the psychic.
Mhm.
So that's going to be 4 psychic, 4 physical, total of 8 damage.
Okay. First one.
No, that was for both attacks.
Oh, my bad. So 8 for each hit.
8 total.
All right, so that's 4. And for that third strike, its tendrils sort of wrap around Phantom and yank it out of its hand. You can see Phantom still in its grip of one of its tendrils.
Okay. Bonus action. I can't do that. Well,
You can try, I think.
I can try.
You can try. Or at least ask.
Yeah. Well, no, because that'd be actions.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
For
it'd be a
So
big
it's
stretch.
a little reachy.
Yeah. Can I, as a bonus action, try to get it back?
Yeah, it's a strength check. See if you can jump and snatch it out of its tendril.
Uh, 10.
10. All right, you latch
Probably
on
not
to
it.
Phantom, and now you're just dangling and holding on to Phantom. So
That's what I was afraid of. Okay. And then for the Phoenix, is that going on my turn or?
so you
Okay.
can,
Well, that Phoenix is going to. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
right here.
Silly bird.
Silly bird.
Silly bird.
Oh no! Somebody shot it.
That's gonna be a contorta on the aboleth.
Alrighty. What's the damage there? I don't think there's a save for that. So
There is no save. It's just straight damage, and it's gonna be a total of 25 fire damage.
25.
Ooh.
Whoa. Oh,
And let me see if are there any other enemies in range of that. Oh, and the bird's gonna have to get within 30 feet to cast that. So put in between the water elemental and the dragon. And let's do that to the. So it's 5 people of my choosing within 30 feet. So that was the aboleth. Who else do we see? There's a water elemental.
You also have Tenzin right there too.
Yeah, Tenzin. Let's throw him in there. Should I roll again or just say 25 for all of these?
20. Roll again for each target.
Okay, so
Do we have
Since
have the Black Knight in that as well or no?
is the Black Knight within range?
within
You
range
said 6 people of 30,
30 feet.
from the bird, right?
it's 35, so it's just out.
Oh, you know what?
Okay.
No, it's the range is 30 feet, but it's a 5-foot space. So
Oh, okay.
never mind.
Oh,
Next to that, it's just the aboleth.
okay.
Okay.
Well,
It would have to be
So-
closer then. But yeah.
Yeah.
and Fimble, Fimble, since you're still attached to that, can you roll me a acrobatics check?
Oh,
Yeah, I can do that. I swore my acrobatics was better than this.
Is it your acrobatics or athletics? I forget you're not a monk.
The athletics is the one with proficiency.
So go ahead and roll for athletics then.
That's gonna be 21.
All right. So as the contorta fire seeds rain down on the aboleth, it loosens its grip, and you and Phantom fall back landly onto the ground, and you see that just all the pine cones just pierce through the aboleth, and it slumps down and starts leaking and bleeding out vicious liquid blood, but it's still alive, but not faring well at all. Sort of slumping around and bleeding out.
Okay.
Can someone get rid of this Dark Knight, please?
Yeah, I'll get there eventually. All right, that's gonna be my turn.
All right, we've got Braun, then we've got Rem and Lila, and then Elemental and the Black Knight.
Question for you guys. Do you guys want me to put that fire out? Because it's something we're concerned about. Not really?
Yeah, I couldn't care.
Feel like
Really cool silhouette at the end of the fight. No.
It's all about the lighting. All right. Braun is going to use his bonus action and apparate his echo within 15 feet of him. If I could make that in between Lila and the Dark Knight, that'd be cool.
I was like, where the hell's Braun anyway? Right in front of me.
Yeah, it's 10 feet away. He is.
Yeah.
You're water up on a ledge, so you might be right out of eyesight now.
He's touching. Where is he? Oh yeah, look down.
And then Braun is going to charge straight at Tinson and try to tackle his ass. He got up, right? He's no longer restrained by the rope?
That's correct.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to try to...
encased in a swirl of fire magic, so you get within 5 feet, you'll be taking fire damage.
Oh. Fuck it. I'll do it anyway.
Alright, so it'll be a strength contest, and I'll roll for the fire damage. Fire damage first. The D6. It's 6 points of fire damage.
6. Okay.
And then strength contest. Ooh, what's a 19?
I did not get a 19. I rolled a 4. Even with dwarf strength, gonna do it.
All right, so you run right at him, and you hit him, and you just feel a little give, and he just and as he laughs, you see fumes of fire come out of his mouth.
All right, fine. I take it that's first attack action.
Yeah, he's gonna use his reaction and use the Necronomicon book with on the edge of the binding. There's teeth, and it's gonna it's gonna bite you.
Okay,
Pierce
it's a reaction.
Yep. Let's see if it can land through your armor, and it does not. So its teeth is clashed and sort of synced onto your armor, so you're safe.
He doesn't know that Braun is immune to book knowledge. It literally wins again. Asshole. Okay. My Echo is going to make an attack on the Black Knight.
Alrighty.
Somehow even worse than a 4. I rolled a 3.
Oof. Let's swing
Sounds like you need new dice.
I've only got the 2.
Oh, that might change.
And I'm going to use my last Unleash Incarnation and try to do a third attack with the Echo. It's a fucking 5. 4, 3, and... God damn it. I assume a 13 doesn't hit?
No, 13 does not hit. Sorry.
Alright. Pretty low on hit points. Standing right in front of the BBG. Okay.
Well,
Bring it on.
it's kind of standing in front of BB2 right now.
Yeah, I get it, but okay. Yeah, now I know how fucking Soulstar feels.
It's not true. It's
Sucks.
all right. So we've got Rem, then Lila.
Oh, wait, for the first time.
How's the Dark Knight looking? Pretty hurt? Not hurt at all? I know we did some damage to it, but I can't remember how much.
He's been poisoned, but I don't think he's taken more than a hit or two.
It's physical. Yeah, it's not even at half.
Shit. Well, it seems like it's just a closer.
Teleportation spell really helped them out in taking less damage.
Yeah. Well, let's have Rem, I guess, go fight him just because of it's kind of a cluster around Tenzin.
Alrighty.
So he's got 30 feet.
Oh yeah, he can definitely get there right beside Echo Bro.
Cool. And let's do 2 attacks. So first one's going to be a 16 to hit. Does that hit?
No.
Okay. Second one. For fuck's sake, dice. 17 to hit. Does that hit?
No.
God damn,
He's playing in on his armor.
Rem is not doing great. Oh god. Do you have anything else? That you can do? Well, he just uses action to attack, so those won't work for this. What does he have for bonus action? That's all only if you hit. That's bonus action. I guess we'll do insightful fighting as a bonus action. It says, you can make an insight check against a creature you can see that isn't incapacitated, contested by the target's deception check. If you succeed, you can use your sneak attack against the target even if you don't have advantage on the attack roll. I guess I'll use that next round, so never mind.
Okay.
I'll do that in the start of the next round. I guess that's his turn, and I'll do disengage just to be safe so he can book it if he needs to without taking... but that's it.
Feet.
Yeah.
So just you and Bronze Echo. Then Lila's up next, and we've got the Elemental and Black Knight. And then
Where's my spiritual weapon? Back there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
I haven't moved it in a while.
yeah. Edge of the dock.
Do I want to move it or do I want to take a potion?
How far away can it be from you?
It can be pretty far. I believe so, yeah. 60, yes.
Alright, cool, yeah, so it's good.
Yeah, 60 feet. But the move's super slow. It can only move 20 feet.
20? Alright.
Yeah.
Cool.
So if we don't care about the fire, and I'm not in range where I'm standing to really hit Tenzin or the Dark Knight, right? Because I'm surrounded by allies.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm low on spell slots. Can I do this without targeting the friendlies? Can I get a little bit closer view of what I can see around me? Okay, cool. So I have a clearer shot at Tenzin than I do the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
I will slam down my shield in the direction of Tenzin,
Okay.
trying to avoid Soul and Brawn, and maybe hitting the elemental as well, and do a thunder wave with my shield.
Okay.
The 15-foot cube originating from you. Enemies need to make a Constitution save of 15. On a failed save, they take 2d8 thunder damage and are pushed back 10 feet.
It would. Yeah. Braun would be. Unless you move up right next.
If I have to move, that's fine. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure
So-
that.
Yeah, I think no matter how you cast it, Braun's gonna get hit. You guys are in a really small place.
If
Okay.
if it's originating from me, if I'm standing in front of him, it still would hit him.
Yeah, this is a 15-foot square.
Okay. If I have to choose if not hitting the elemental and only hitting Tenzin, that's fine.
Well, I'm just saying that. Well,
Right next to Tenzin. That's probably not going to work.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Well,
take the hit.
yeah, I'm just saying you can't really cast it without hitting Braun.
Okay.
So.
Well, I can always heal Braun, so let's do that and see if I can push. If I can at least push Tenzin maybe into the water or something. I don't know. Or the elemental way.
So what
Make a
level?
con save, Braun. It's just 1. It's my shield. I can't up
so
its level.
So 2d8.
Make a con save
Con.
of 15 or higher.
Con save.
Yeah, I got 16, plus I've still got 1d4 from guidance that I can throw at it, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Tenzin got 19. Water elemental 12.
Okay, so at least the elemental might get pushed back. So that's 7 points of thunder damage. Half of that would be 3. The elemental will get pushed back. That's my action. You know what? As my bonus action, I will move the spiritual weapon 20 feet closer to our fight.
Right, one second.
Screw it.
Oh, shit. One moment. And you said 7 points of damage total?
Yes.
And you said 15 feet closer to you?
The spiritual weapon would move 20 feet.
You can
And I took half damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just took 3.
I just totally tuned that out.
So,
You're good.
just right off the edge of the ledge there, just floating above the water.
Cool. That's something. That's really all I got.
Alright. Next we have water element. Pushed back, so it's just under, well, right next to, I should say, but in between Nibs and the Phoenix on TBS this Sunday, or actually next Sunday. You should watch it. Nibs and the Phoenix. It's a new cop procedural.
Question.
Yep.
I know the Phoenix went. Did Nibs ever go?
Nibs did not. I had forgotten by the time.
Oh, okay.
The moment.
So we'll say if you do any sort of physical attacks, you have an advantage, or anything that has a spell that has a attack, you have an advantage for nibs. Just so next time you
Cool.
use it.
What if, since all of my spells, they it's not an attack, it's more of they make a save against it.
All right, raise the save
instead
by
of
3.
Cool. I'll write that down. Neat.
All right. So we've got elemental there just under the phoenix, and nibs. It's gonna shoot out a cone of water at Fimble's phoenix, but it is a magical spell, and it does not know that it's immune. So the water just sort of evaporates as it's and just sort of creates a mist, and
Makes it steamy.
yeah.
Does the phoenix shit in its eye?
Yes.
Yeah, you see a little Braun sees a little fire, a spire sort of spit out its back end, and he thinks that's a turd.
It's actually like burnt marshmallow.
I like marshmallow. Hump. Fire.
Hello's marshmallow. I don't know what to tell you.
Marshmallow. All right, then we've got Black Knight. He's gonna use his long sword and just try. Well, he's got. All right. He's got disadvantage. That's right.
Could be poisoned.
Couple spells. No. I'm gonna cast Earthbind on Rem. Choose one creature you can see within range. Yellow strips of magical energy loop around the creature. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or its flying speed, if any. Is reduced to 0 feet for the spell's duration. An airborne creature, an airborne creature.
Wait, this is being cast on Rem?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. What is it?
Choose one creature within range. 300 feet. Yellow strips of magical energy loop around this creature. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw, which is 14, or its flying speed, if any. This is only for.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, it might work against the phoenix. Pull it into the water or something.
Right.
It's to magic.
See?
Alright, so I'll use that. Well. It's going to cast its Suffer Strike. Basically, you move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement doesn't provide opportunity attacks. Notice that. And they're going to move past Braun's shadow. And it's going to strike at Braun with its sword. Long sword. 15 plus 6, so that's 21.
Yeah, that hits.
8, 6. 16 points slashing damage. And that's going to end its turn. And we've got Aboleth.
Braun, do you have a potion?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I got one.
One's better than none.
Mm-hmm.
And Beacon of Hope is still up, so you'll get maximum hit points back. If you
Yeah.
Aboleth completely bleeds out and just sort of spasms and expires.
We're having calamari tonight, boys.
So we have Soulstar, then Tenzin, then Thimble.
All right. And all the commotion that's happening in front of Tenzin, he's not even going to notice by the time that I have my what's it called? My vengeance dagger lodged into his chest. So I'm going to make a sneak attack against him.
Okay.
Here. Plus. That's a dirty 20 to attack.
That does land.
Nice. Let's do some damage here.
You guys are so flustered.
Yeah, it's a nice big map you made, DM. It'd be a shame if everyone clustered into a small area.
I know. Tactics, just run out of straight line.
Hey, Braun's a simple man.
So for my sneak attack, I got 26 damage. And then because of my knife, it does an extra 6 necrotic damage.
Okay.
He's probably immune to necrotic, isn't he?
Yep.
Wow.
Worth a shot.
So that was
Yeah, it's all good.
6, you said, for the initial?
26, yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Cast it, and they are immune to poisons and toxins, acid. All right. So, anything else you can do?
Let me disengage from here. And if I could back up to in between those pillars in
Gotcha.
the far back.
In between, so yeah, you're 5 feet away.
That'll work. Do I have a bonus action? Nah. Let me not forget Captain Nibs this time.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Oh, yeah. Space. Dragon in flight.
What's this do? I can get that in a cone. No, it's not going to happen. So we're going to do chain lightning again here. Because I can get a few of these targets. I can at least get Tenzin Mappa and the Dark Knight.
Oh, yeah.
And the Elemental. Yeah, I didn't see them there.
Yeah.
I can get all of them here. So what they got to do? The targets must make a dexterity saving throw of 18.
Okay. So we'll start with Elemental. 7.
Roll damage here.
1, so that's only an 8, so it fails. Tenzin, they're a monk. 17 plus 3, so 30, 20. And then Black Knight. 3 plus 2 is only a 5, so Elemental and Black Knight fail. Tenzin save.
Cool. Let me do some math here because I rolled 10d8.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
$34 lightning damage.
Four. And is it halved if they saved? I can't remember.
It's half if they save.
Cool. Page elemental. Okay, so the water elemental, you can see the lightning course through its body, and it just explodes like a large water balloon.
Yay!
Splashes up against Mappa, Braun, like everybody within like a 50-foot radius, 30-foot radius, just gets soaked with water.
And I guess that would be the last of its charges, so my dragon would go back inside the crystal.
It's NPC 6 if you're still keeping track, Lila.
For the elemental, yeah. He out.
Out, and that was Tintin. Only got half. They're still on the board. Black Knight.
Yep, the elemental usually went after me.
Alright. You can see the lightning pass through Tintin Mampa and hit the Black Knight, electrifying and sort of causing a massive static around its in through its chainmail. You see streaks and burn marks from the lightning on his armor. But as a reaction, he harnesses that lightning, and then he takes half damage, and now he has lightning surrounding him. And
oh, lovely. Great.
Oh.
One enemy down, one enemy powered up. Yay!
But still took some damage. And then we've got... Was there anything else you could do for Nibs? Or that was...
no, that would be their last charge, too, so...
Okay.
They'd be off the battlefield by now.
And they swarm off and cause a tremendous kerfuffle. Okay.
I cast kerfuffle.
That'd be a fun one to homebrew. Definitely for a barb, I think. But yeah, so they swarm off, and you can feel a power surge in the crystal that you still have in your possession. And we've got Tintin Mampa. And gonna flap his wings and levitate.
If he's leaving my range, I'm taking a swipe.
You're free to do so.
Can I attempt to make it a grapple and pull him back down? Or is it just an attack?
It'd be an attack. Yeah.
He's within my range too, is that correct? I think.
Yeah, you're right next to him.
Let's going to be 17 plus 8, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, 17 plus 8, so 25 to hit.
That hits it.
Mine's just an 11, so I miss.
4 plus 4 piercing damage, and let's see. So 10 points of damage. And do I manage to sink my pick into his ankle or something and prevent him from lifting off?
Unfortunately, no, but you do cause a nice gash injury on his thigh that starts bleeding out profusely. You can see the dark red blood just sort of drip and fall onto the stone below.
He's bleeding from his gash. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
Fibble, you got some tricks up your sleeve with your bird?
Yeah, I've got one more spell. Honestly, Contorta in that, dance floor right there is probably going to do plenty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm focusing on the aboleth myself.
It's already gone.
Yeah,
He
just
bled out.
bled out.
Oh, I zoned out.
Sorry, no worries.
Good.
They are.
Yeah, the aboleth is on his
Yeah.
deathbed.
You brought it
You could start
within 1
calamari.
HP of its. The Contorted last time brought it down to 1 HP of its health, so I rolled to see if it lost its health, last one remaining hit point, and since it was bleeding, and it lost, so it died.
Yeah,
I
would
would.
love to deal that final blow.
No, you did a lot of
So well.
Contorta. It was like 25
Yeah.
damage, but it suffered. So, but
Yeah.
Tenzin Moth is going to cast Blur on himself. Your body becomes blurred, shifting and wavering to all who can see you for the duration.
Wavering.
And attacks.
Wavering, yeah. Duration. Any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. An attacker is immune to the effect if it doesn't rely on sight, as with blind sight, or can see through illusions, as with true sight.
What if your character has chronic double vision?
Then they're
Double fucked.
disadvantage. Double
Then he's even blurry.
Double disadvantage. Conk, conk. Blur. And then that's it. We've got Thimble, Brawn, and then Rem. After, yeah.
Okay. How many enemies do we have in that crowd? It's kind of hard to tell who's
Just
who.
two.
Just the two? Alright, well,
We got Tenzin flying up in the air, and then down below with
yeah.
the Black Knight.
Cape.
Well, that's gonna be another Contorta.
I'm gonna fly close to Tenzin and Contorta.
Yep. Contorta, so for Tenzin and the Black Knight. Tenzin takes 21 points of damage.
Okay.
Black Knight takes 21 points of damage.
Okay.
They're all falling over dead.
Everyone die! Well, I was in a range in the 5-foot square. Or,
Yep.
It's enemies of his choosing, I believe.
Enemies
Above that
of
5
my
foot.
choosing within 5 feet of a spot I choose in a 30-foot radius of the bird.
Yeah, I got you. I can't fit it in there, but yeah, both of them. Oh.
Oh my god!
Let's do this real quick.
The phone is ringing.
There we go.
The horn, the what is it? The I can't
So-
think of it now.
How many points of damage for Tenson again? Sorry.
21 for both of them.
One. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright. Tenzin in the sky looks up and just raining pine cones brings him back down to the ground.
And that's going to be the Phoenix's
pierce
last attack.
through, yeah, as they pierce through his wings. He'll be
Tenza
able to fly. And the Black Knight is also 21 points of damage. And with getting hit with the fire from the contorta, it takes its damage, but now the armor is coursed and fueled with flame instead of lightning.
Yay!
Absorb elements. I love it.
At least he's still poisoned, right?
Yeah, still poisoned. So disadvantage
Okay.
attack rolls.
Yay!
I wonder if it can absorb the elements of my fist.
You're
I'm
gonna run over.
I'm gonna run over, rush into the throng.
Okay.
Do I have enough movement to get to at least Tenzin?
Do you have a ring of water walking? Or no?
No, I was. So, was it a ring or a potion?
We had potions of water breathing, but not water.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I never had, like, I think Lila let me borrow hers for a little bit.
But I
that
currently
was
have it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the only ones that have rings of water walking is me and Rem.
Yeah.
So 35.
I have 30 feet of movement.
Oh, 30, so yeah, just at the base of the steps, leading up to the altar.
I was gonna say, do you not have bow?
Huh? I mean, I have a bow, but I would much rather,
Hit him.
Hit him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cue the
So
the Dark Knight with the Joker. No. I got mine. Just kidding.
Oh, okay. So I think I'll just Misty Step that last few feet.
So, sort of on the very edge of the altar, you sort of pop up and you push Braun back because y'all can't be occupying all the same spots.
It's very crowded on this dais.
Well, was he heading for the Black Knight or the?
No,
or
I was going for Tenzin.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're all sort of right there.
Everyone's here.
We're all going for Tenzin.
It's like sitting there. What am I? Chopped liver?
Pretty much.
Would it be better if I went for the Black Knight?
No, get Tenzin.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do whatever.
All right, 3 attacks coming his way.
One step back and you pop right in front of him.
I've got Rem
All right.
going for the Dark Knight.
I've got 2 misses and a hit.
Well, let's see what happens with the hit.
Yeah. That is going to be 8 physical damage and 7 psychic. So total of math 15.
Alrighty. So you take that damage, and as you hit that strike, it does knock him into the water. and it starts sinking into the water. When you do hit him, the psychic energy travels back through Phantom into you. You can see stars and just like 2001, just all of a sudden you're passing through space and time.
Oh,
And
not this again.
This, you see the dark eyes of Thor's Doom glance upon you. In an instant, you're back on the battlefield.
Well, that's not, bad.
Not at all.
That's going to be all of my actions for this turn.
Alrighty.
Unless it's a free action to spit in his face.
I would say you can spit, yeah. It's a free action.
All right.
Spit anytime you want to.
Rolling to spit. That's going to be a nat 20. No.
Yeah, you spit and it just lands in the water that he's sinking. We've got Braun, Rem, and Lila.
Okay. First thing is a bonus action. I'm going to drink my potion of greater healing. And if Soulstar still has his blessing or whatever the hell it is.
Beacon of Hope.
Beacon of Hope.
Have you taken any damage?
You got
yet,
it, buddy.
Okay.
I have not. I still haven't touched my temporary hit points.
Dear Lord.
That's
Doing
out of my
good.
inventory, and I gained 20 hit points.
Only 20? Thought it was
44 plus 4.
okay.
It should be enough.
You should.
And my first attack action is a parting shot at Tenzin Mappa.
Well, he's
over.
He's in
Yeah.
the water, so you're going for the Black Knight. He's the only one next to you.
I
Tenzin-
understood he's in the water.
Is Tenzin
I
dead
have
in the
ranged
water,
up.
or is he...
He's in the water. He's sort of, you can't really, if you want to find out, you can make like a perception check, insight check. But all you know, he's in the water and he's sinking into the water.
I thought you said he
I'm
was
not
still
letting that fucker get away.
starting to splash.
Well, that's the psychic energy from when you make contact with Phantom.
Yeah, that's just something I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not saying any of that. I just, from your description, it sounded like he was starting to sink, not sunken below the surface yet.
From the perspective of like the rest of the party outside of Fimble hit Tenzin and he started to fall into or he's fallen into the water, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the surface or under the surface?
Under the surface.
Fuck.
Sinking like a stone he is.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Somebody still has to control water up.
Just trying to clarify a little bit.
got my potion of water breathing. I'll drink it on my turn.
I was gonna say, somebody still has control water up.
Who?
Me!
Yeah. But it's still like far away.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I got a 60-foot range.
That's right. You dropped that so you could do your swirly.
Hmm?
Yeah.
And then I did a wave, and then it stopped. So the water's placid, but I still have control water over 100-foot cube. So pretty much I'll probably just start another whirlpool right where he fell, so he can keep taking damage. That'll be great.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
That's just 2 turns or 2 characters away. Down the.
I'm gonna choose just under the surface of the water to cast my cloud of daggers from my war pick. It's centered on a point that I choose within range. Doesn't have to be in sight.
Okay.
And let's see.
Yeah, thing for it in there. It should be.
I fill a spinning area with
Yep.
5-foot cube of daggers, 4d4 slashing damage when it when a creature enters the spell's area. And I'm going to put it just below where he went under.
Gotcha. I even got a little mini for it.
Okay, so he's fallen into a blender. Concentration up to a minute. It doesn't say if he has to make a DC saving or not.
Roll for that damage. Again, he's sinking, so he'll be leaving that square.
3, 5, 6, 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As a parting shot. My second attack will be against the Black Knight coming from Braun.
Alrighty.
18 plus 8.
That hits.
8 points of damage plus 4, 12 points piercing damage, and 3 points force damage for 15 total.
How would you like to do this?
I want to
see. Before it's
I want to
moments.
I want to cave his helmet in right in the forehead because I know how crippling that can be. Just
what?
Yeah.
Just the old Klingon hello.
NPC 11, Lila.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Off my thing.
All right. And as that connects, the armor shatters and spreads out like a little explosion, and just you can see his shield lodge into the stone below, his sword flowing off, and is stuck to the lighting post on the dock.
My loot. No.
My loot.
So Black Knight is no more.
Nice.
That Braun can do.
Nope, that is the measure of my abilities.
Alrighty. We've got Rem and then Lila.
So we don't really have any enemies in sight, do we?
No.
Now, no.
Moppa bleeding out in the water.
Get Mampa.
Rem doesn't have too much more hit points to get him. And he doesn't have any ranged attacks.
Yeah, and the Aboleth is down. So.
Yeah.
Actually, as my final action is Braun, I'm going to drop my concentration on those blades.
Okay.
It's only a 5-foot cube anyway. I assume he took the damage as he passed through it.
What do we want Rem to do? Because he can't even dive down because he's got the ring of water walking. He'd have to take that off. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know how good of a swimmer he is.
He doesn't have to be a good swimmer. He can dive down, grab him, and then put the ring on, and then it'll shoot him right back up. I assume.
It just reverses all
class of fantasy physics.
Foot, yeah, under his feet, so wherever his feet are positioned, that's where the water is based at.
So we're just wanting. We want to get to Tenzin's body, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, we don't know he's dead yet.
Okay.
We need to confirm the kill.
Can I, DM?
Are we out of...
Can I have Rem? No, I don't want him to hold his movement, so I want him to run to the edge and look where Tenzin Mappa started going down, and basically ready an action to like jump and attack if he sees him. Can I do that so that way he basically holds his attack to
make a investigation check when he gets to the edge? It's more...
Rem investigation. Oh, he's actually pretty decent. 15.
So he gets to the edge and he looks and he sees a form of Tenzin sink down into the water, and there seems to blue light aura starts surrounding his body, and you can see bubbles sort of rising up to the surface of the water.
Okay. But can he still hold his action to like
You can
dive and attack? So if we can move him to the edge to where
Yep.
he'll run over there. Cool.
has done already.
Because instead of whirlpool, to look down exactly where Tenzin fell is what Lila is going to do, and she's going to use part water. Oh, sorry.
You kindly ask Fimble to step aside.
Sure.
Yeah. Fimble's raring to go.
That's fine. Even if I don't necessarily have look directly down, because it's part water, you cause in the area to move apart. You create a trench. The trench extends across the spell's area, and then separated water forms a wall to either side. Pretty much. So I don't even necessarily have to look where like I have to be super close where Tenzin is. I know he fell on this side. I'm just gonna part the water on this side of the thing, and to give Rem the opportunity to see if he can jump and attack him.
Oh, good call.
So as the water splits, the energy that Rem saw, some of the water, you can see it's pouring out from the separate walls, swarming around Tenzin. And down below you see that he's combined his form with the water itself.
Does he get torn in half?
No. It is
part water.
Part water. But the water does...
Oh, yeah, part water.
Part
water.
Part water. But you're dealing with, power of a Necronomicon.
Yep. So if the
you see the tendrils of water sort of funnel, it seems to be constrained down to the bottom ocean floor, so you've got about like a 60-foot drop to the base where it's standing.
How the fuck did he get down there so fast? Okay.
The water.
But it didn't take any damage. No, you're good.
Water feet.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to see of what he can do from a distance.
He's got some range stuff, I think.
No, we've used all his spells pretty much.
Oh.
He does have bonus action. Oh, that's right. Bonus action. We wanted to do the insightful fighting. So he needs to make. Yeah, he needs to, on a bonus action. You can make an insight check against a creature's deception check. If you succeed, you can use your sneak attack against the target. So let's do that.
Okay, I'll roll for deception.
So insight versus their deception.
15.
27.
Oh, I think you win.
For now. Well. "30 feet. That's all 30 feet. That's within 10 feet. Fuck it. Let's jump attack. I know it's 60 feet. He's going to take damage, but let's say screw it. So if he can jump and at least attack once on the target.
Yeah.
As he's going down.
Whee!
Whee!
Jumps down blade first.
Cool.
I'm gonna go just move these pillars out of the way.
That's a 27. That's a natural 19.
Oof, that does hit.
And then also has the sneak attack damage. So he's going to do 5 plus 2d10s. So 17 total plus, what was that?
5.
Sneak attack. Hold on. So 17 sneak attack against target, even if you don't have advantage on the attack roll. But if not, you have no, that's not it. Okay, sneak attack. His is 3d6. At this level, I think it would be more. I thought. Hold on.
You would think.
Beginning at first level, once per turn, you deal an extra 1d6 to a creature you hit with an attack. The amount of the extra damage increases as you gain levels in this class. Oh, okay, because I think he's only 5 levels in Rogue.
Mhm.
Okay, so he does an extra 3d6. So 2, 3. So 9. So 12 plus 9. No, wait. Venom Dagger was 5 plus the custom roll, so that was 17 plus 9.
26.
Right, 26. So that's 26 points of damage. And he only had the 1 attack, right, for holding his action? He doesn't get his 2 attacks? Yeah.
That's correct.
That's what...
It's 30.
Okay. Cool. That's his held action. I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action that's worth it. Yeah, because the only thing I have is healing stuff, which is not... Ron just took a potion, and the healing word isn't that great at level 1. You said he's... Oh, no, that's an action. Never mind. And I usually use my action to part the water. So that's my turn.
Okay. And we go back to Soul.
Cool.
And then we've got
Tenzin
Water
next.
Elemental Tenzin after you, and then Thimble.
Let me...
Hey, I kept it going. He's just very far away now.
That's fine. Braun's got a harpoon gun.
So.
We'll pull his ass back up.
Try to pull his body out of the water element.
Kill him first. I don't care. I'll harpoon corpse.
We'll see what happens.
All right, let me take a couple of crossbow shots at him.
All
From
right.
down below. What do I got? 3 of them. First attack was a 26.
Hits.
An 11.
That does not pass through its water form.
This third attack is going to be a 22.
That does hit as well. So 2 out of 3, not bad.
Cool.
It just registered what you meant by harpooning a water elemental.
And since Rem is, I guess, attacking him up front, I would be able to attack or attach my sneak attack damage to it. So let's roll for some of this.
Rogues being rogues.
Yeah.
2. Nice, there it is. Okay.
2 points of damage? No.
Almost. 2 plus 27, so 29 points of piercing damage. And then I'm gonna, just because I can with this weapon, I'm gonna tack on an extra D10 of psychic damage for for what good that'll do. That's a 10.
Nice.
39 points of damage in one attack.
Hell yeah. I'm hoping.
Damn.
All right. So the bolts pass through the form, and Tenzin takes all the bolts inside the form.
The core.
And this dark Icarus blood starts swimming around inside the water form itself, and it starts turning it more black than blue.
Oh, yeah.
And then a bonus action to maybe just like duck down and hide so he can't target me.
So you hide behind the pillar.
Perfect.
Out of the way. But yeah, go ahead and roll for it. It's probably going to be like in the high 20s, but roll for stealth. Just because.
I almost got 40 last time. That's plus 12. So that's a 22, actually.
Yeah, you successfully hide. And then we've got Tenzin water form. They're going to form a giant claw hand and grasp at Rem. It's going to be a strength contest. They're going to try to pick him up. That's a dirty 20.
And then just a strength save, or would it be an athletics or acrobatics
So
check?
contested.
Strength?
Yeah.
Okay. That would be not there. Or is it strength? So strength check, not save. Okay, so that's a +0. 14 for a check.
All right.
Save would be +3. But yeah.
Fail, so they are grappled by the water element. And it's going to spend its movement and rise up through the water wall and land over by the dead aboleth with Rem in its claws.
So much movement,
He got so much movement.
apparently.
Right over here. And then we've got Thimble up next.
Ooh, I fight water.
Do you have any ice arrows left, bud?
I think I have a full quiver of ice arrows, actually. Yeah. Yeah, 2 ice arrows going his way.
All right.
All right, that is going to be 11 and 26.
Okay, the 11 passes through the water form. It hits the gazebo. I mean,
Not the
hits
gazebo.
hits the ground and creates an ice patch below. The other one hits. Go ahead and roll for the damage.
Pull that back up.
Let's see.
Guys, how attached are we to Vroom Vroom?
I mean, he's the leader of the
The local resistance?
Yeah, it'd be nice if we kept him alive.
They
Grab
love their
1d6.
martyrs.
Oh wow, minimum roll on that damage. Let me
Yeah.
just sorry, one more thing.
Do your thing, do your thing, do it. Do it, do it.
So 10 damage. 2 of that is ice damage, and it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Does Rem need to do any of that?
What would you like to see happen?
What would I like to see happen?
Yes. Seeking out its HP. How do you want to do this?
Wait. Okay. Well, so I loose the 2 arrows. One flies just past it. Actually, no, it like forms a hole in its body so that the arrow passes through. The second arrow takes it right in the forehead and embeds in the middle of what would be its head, and then explodes. And if you've ever seen, those hand warmer packs,
Yeah,
where you like click the piece of metal inside and it starts to freeze
Yeah.
out from that point, that's what happens with it.
all right.
As the arrowhead shatters.
Nice.
Nice.
The elemental form is destroyed, and Tenzin Mampa falls to the ground prone.
Oh man, do I have another Misty Step? I do. Yeah, no, I'm gonna Misty Step right next to Tenzin Mappa so that I can just be ready to.
Other side or right next to Rem?
Right next to Rem.
Alrighty.
And so that was my 2 attacks and my bonus action.
And
So that's gonna
Braun
be
and
it.
Rem. And Rem has a nice thing to do when somebody's nearby, so that works.
Magnificent.
We've got Braun. There. Back.
Are we out of combat? Are we out of combat at this point?
No, we're still in combat.
He's on the ground prone. The water elemental form has been shattered.
Oh, okay, I get you.
How about you? Got some-
Ranged attacks have disadvantage on prone figures, right?
Correct.
You would think the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
They're smaller target to hit.
Yep.
My spiritual weapon's just like, hey, I'm just over here hanging out.
How y'all doing? Looks like you did one well. I'll just hang here till you have a name, buddy.
Slowly rotating in space.
Okay. Well, I am going to again kind of pound my war pick, the moon god, against my shield and shove it out, and I'm going to throw an ice knife 60 feet at this son of a bitch.
Okay, so
Disadvantage.
that's
Yeah.
between Thimble and Rem. Let's see if you hit it. No ones.
The attack save is a dex 12, so let's just see if I can be accurate. 18 plus
A natural 20.
whatever my ranged attack is, plus 4, so 22 to hit.
22 to hit. That
Yeah.
just hit.
Okay. I create Shard of Ice and fling it. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing. I'll roll that first.
Sure.
1d10 piercing. He takes 6 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Hit or miss, the shard then explodes. The target and each.
Yeah.
You get to hit Thimble and
Rem.
Rem, huh?
I didn't read that.
Funny.
Hey, Braun didn't read all the instructions? What?
You didn't read the fine print?
It's not a grenade. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a Dex 12 saving throw or take 2d6 cold. So you guys have a chance here.
You're lucky that Rem's like number one stat is Dex.
Yeah, that's gonna be dirty 20 for me.
Oh shit!
That's a natural 20 for Rem to a total of 30. Because he
Both
has
you
a
guys-
plus 10. Like, the fuck? Run!
4 and 1. So another 5 points of cold damage.
And we take half, right?
Nope, doesn't say anything about half. Just
Okay.
on a dexterity fail, they take 2d6. But if they succeed on the
Okay.
dexterity, they don't take any of that.
Sounds good.
Great.
Okay.
So I think that's a total of 15 points of damage. Or, sorry, no, 6 plus 5, 11 points of damage. Half of it being cold.
Oh. All right. See his body crossed
No.
over a little bit.
Okay.
Well, I don't think he's gonna use this channel divinity.
Well, I haven't finished.
Very
I'm strategizing. I don't.
You do have movement. If you want to go.
Yeah, and so did.
Somebody else on the board.
Just gonna move my echo down to that lowest corner of the platform, closest to Vrem. Well, that's where I was gonna move Braun anyway, but the echo was gonna go like 10 south of Braun. It's all good.
But only
So-
15 feet away.
Yeah, right about there.
Alright.
That's fine. I was gonna try to leap him across and then teleport to where he was, but there's 2 people standing right there. I would have just
Yeah, there's.
bulled someone.
Yeah.
That's not okay. That's it.
Don't do that. Just don't do that.
Try not to do that. Alright, so we got Braun done, we've got Rem, then Lila, and then top of the round, Soulstar.
Rem, I thought about doing the channel divinity, but that is a whole action to possibly restrain, so we might as well just do as much damage as we can. So
Never-
I will...
Nothing.
Okay. Well, they have advantage anyway since they're right there on
And 10
attacks.
prone.
Prone. Yep. So let's just do 2 dagger attacks. So first
Sit
one...
down.
Yeah, first one is an 18
Yep.
to hit. And then the second one will be 9, that's a 19. So,
That's
that
good
two?
well.
is that an 18 and 19? Yeah, 18 and 19. Okay, cool. So that's 1d4 damage plus, so 6 plus 2d10. D10. So first damage is 10 points of damage total. And then second dagger is 5 plus, what is that, a d6?
Add a D6.
So 6 total. So we're looking at, ouch, 16 total. The first dagger was 10, the second dagger was 6.
Right. And what do you, how do you want to do this? What does Rem see as he sinks his blades into the corrupted Tenzin Mampa, possessor of Namako?
Since Tenzin's just been trying to run away this entire time, not even thinking it's a death blow, Rem's going to try and stab both of his daggers into his shoulder blades to just like pin him like a butterfly to the ground.
Okay. As he does that, Tenzin pops up blood, which just splashes against Rem's face.
Yeah. I don't know what else. I don't know what else Rem would want to do in this situation.
Tenzin take his last breaths, and his hand drops, and the dark tendrils that have fused his hand to the book recede, and his hand flops off, dangling over the ledge, while the book is teetering on the edge of the ledge near the water.
Fimble? Fimble?
Yes. Can I use my reaction to... Ooh, wait a minute, DM. You sneaky son of a bitch.
You have a stick.
I have a stick. Can I use performance to scoop that up with my staff?
Yeah, you can do that. Like it's a
Like it's a show.
Yeah, you're just trying to scoop it away from the edge.
Yep. Up. 19.
You successfully knocked the book away from the edge, and it's resting safely on the stone.
Oh, no.
Did we lose
I'm
soul?
scooping it up and balancing it on Phantom.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you get through stages, and it's open, but it's just sort of draped over a Phantom.
There you go.
That was close.
And go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Oh, yeah. I can do that. No, I can't. 11.
Alright, so you look at Phantom and the book at the end, and you see the face etched on through the cover of the book and the teeth that bind the front end, and a dark energy starts permeating around the end of the Phantom where it's being kept.
Okay, I'll just kind of like flick it off onto the cobblestones.
Okay, so you flip it, and it lands.
Ugh.
Should we try to burn it with these puddles of acid?
I think it's safe if I pick it up. I can't read. It's not gonna corrupt me, right?
That's not the problem. The problem is the fact that the book is like
Cursed.
also deadly too. Yeah.
It's a curse.
It's
Yeah,
good.
it lands right next to the base of your feet. And you can see like the weird teeth as it lays open, sort of pronging out, and two demonic eyes on each page. So there's two sets of eyes at the top of the page staring right back at Thimble.
Nice.
I got a radiant grenade. We could try to feed it.
Wait, I could take a level in Warlock.
Nope. Let's not and say we did.
Let the boy make his decision.
So for with Tenzin being down, you are technically out of combat.
Combat.
No obstacles in the way.
There's an obstacle in our way-ish. There's a fire at the other end of the cavern.
That's not in our way. That's just around.
It's just there for ambiance.
Yeah.
It's there for looks.
As Lila says that, there is a huge, large explosion as a fire creeps and hits a barrel, setting off a chain, and the whole dock section is blown apart. So there's shrapnel on the lid. So
Well, at least we didn't have to go out that way.
In the dock, it's red air.
It's like a Bruckheimer production. Napalm.
Yeah.
Exploding.
Barrels flying up like fucking fireworks.
But yeah, I don't. So there is no dock. You see a dock, but there is no dock. I'm not gonna spend the time to fix that.
Remove it.
Yeah.
Braun's gonna try to pry the shield and the longsword loose from
Black Knight.
wherever they got impaled. and see if there's any bits of that dark knight's armor around on the ground.
Cool.
You do find. Oh, it's over here. Wow. You find. Oh no!
Can we?
It's the orb. Sorry. What?
I was gonna say while Brown's doing that, do we want to get the party together? Because I could do a mass cure if we get all together since.
Yeah, if you're out of initiative, so you can do whichever.
Since Soulstar still has Beacon of Hope up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just need. Wait. 1, 2, 10, 15. If I just get to the corner of the platform, I could probably reach Fimble and
We're
Ren.
out of initiative order, so you don't have to do counting or anything.
Well, no, I just meant distance-wise, because it's
Yeah.
just a 30-foot radius.
Yeah, you guys will sort of meet around Tenzin Mappa.
That sounds good. That's 3d8 plus 9, so 24 plus 9. What's that?
33.
Boom.
There you go. Everyone gets 33 hit points. That's my
Magical.
5th level spell.
Damn.
I'm at max HP.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm back over half.
At least this is something, so that way if we're hit by falling debris or something, we're not gonna die instantly.
Oh, and I have a lot of HP.
And
DM, you said something about Braun picking something up.
you pick up the Black Knight's longsword, which I'll have to homebrew.
Okay.
Nice.
So, paper. But it is the sort of necrotic fusion.
Ooh. Sounds cool.
Homebrew.
Anything special about his shield or anything?
His shield is just a +2 shield.
Okay.
And the rest of his armor pieces and helmet and everything is in the drink.
Okay. Cool. I'm a hoarder.
And Aboleth is down. The book is still by Thimble's feet.
Is it dead or is it just down?
Well, it's blood out.
It's bled out. It's
Yeah, the phrasing there is like, you know,
Deceiving.
DM,
I don't trust anything.
Can Braun locate some of the ink from this aboleth?
Oh yeah, no, it's
Yeah, it's juicy, right?
yeah, it's juicy all around it. It's been bleeding out for a while. There's a massive puddle around its corpse.
I'm gonna collect like a vial or a bottle full. I'm sure I've got an empty booze bottle full of ink, aboleth ink. I might brew something with it.
You pick it up against an organ. First, let's make an investigation check. Make sure you're pressing the right liquid you want out of the apple.
Well, I'll work with what I get.
Dear Lord.
That's 18 plus 1.
See what Braun's intelligence is on anatomy of an aboleth.
Yeah, but I rolled an 18, and I got a plus 1 to investigation.
Okay, so yeah, you find the little sac pouch in its body where it secretes its oil, and you press up against it, and it spills out into your flask or your whatever you're using to capture it in.
I'm thinking like a liquor bottle.
All right, liquor
Yeah,
bottle
just
4.
orifice. Sweet. Okay. That should be fun since it enslaves people. I'm gonna brew some love potion number ink.
Oh my god.
1900.
We have no idea what's up.
Boil it down to powder form and then snort away.
Oh shit!
We
You
do
wanna
not
get
do
outta
drugs
here?
in this party anymore.
We've learned that.
Yeah.
We did that once with Soul. That was a bad idea. Do we want to get out of here before anything else happens in this cave
Probably.
thing?
Be a good idea.
Probably.
Yeah, I'll let my echo apparate.
Okay. So as you guys make your way back to the entrance, you can see the water slowly start to, and the tide sort of roll in and start flooding over the battlefield that you were just in.
Are we taking Tenzin with us? His body?
Yeah, let's take the corpse with us.
I would
Sure.
suggest we take the corpse with us, and then absolutely disintegrate it later.
I'll carry the corpse.
Well, here's
Braun.
the thing. In a sense, isn't Tenzin in some form or fashion a lich that we know of? So that means technically he's quote unquote not dead because he's got a phylactery somewhere.
Let's
Not,
just carry the body with us.
it's not Tenzin.
Oh, okay. Who was I thinking of then?
Braun inspects
the
the
mayor.
phylactery and finds it lacking.
That was the mayor of
Oh, that was the mayor. Okay. I thought
Satori.
Tenzin for some reason was the lich too.
Nephrim Shide is the
Yeah.
lich.
Before Braun picks up the corpse, he is-
Dragon Crawl, the
it's not.
Illithid
It's not.
trying to become a lich.
Yeah.
Well, on their way to becoming a lich, I would say.
Not there yet.
Not there.
Cool. I can help carry the body if need be.
I think Braun's got it.
Yeah,
Low
yeah, or drag.
I can.
Well,
I,
Drag it behind us, too.
Yeah,
and I was
can
gonna
put-
say, since I still have control water up for a whole 10 minutes, I can at least make it to where the water stays away from us while we walk through.
I've got a new level 2 shield. I can just strap that to his ass and use that like a sled. It's fine. Got it.
There we go. All right. So you manage to traverse up the stairs back to the entrance, and you see, as you open the entry gates, you see the rest of Rem's group successfully
Rebels.
kept everybody away using druid craft, created a nice wall, and they lower it. As they lower it, the civilians inside of Venland, their translucent skin starts to reform to natural. Their heads clear, and they all start questioning and asking about like what's going on. They look at the robes they're wearing, the blue and golden robes, and they're all sort of taken aback as to where they are and the state of the town that they're in. Throughout the fight, there's been some massive outbreaks, and a few buildings sitting around the castle are lit on fire, and just due from general unrest. Being with a telekinetic connection to the aboleth, Alex and Celia tell the group that they were probably feeling every point of pain and anguish inflicted to the aboleth, which made them lash out and cause such destruction.
Lovely.
That's what they get for joining a cult.
Just until it died, right? They didn't like feel me milking its clans or anything.
They do not know that, no.
With a
No,
shudder,
they know it now that you talked
they came
about
back
it.
to their
Yeah.
senses. Ugh.
Like, sorry, you milked us? What?
Rem looks at the group and exclaims their gratitude. Thank you so much for everything you've done. Words escape me as far as to how much I owe you in debt.
Yeah,
17,000 gold.
we take platinum or debit card.
I know of a debit card,
You know platinum though.
but I believe
Open up the
At this-
treasury.
At this
Like,
point,
leave the
we'll
door
need-
open and we'll take care of it.
I will talk to my treasurers and see if we can get you each 50 platinum apiece.
Oh shit!
And maybe
Pretty nice.
erect some statues of each of these town of the city's hero.
Oh
I
no.
want my statue to be the most erect.
No statues.
A scry writes that down.
There's just a dwarven fertility statue in the middle of town now, pissing into a fountain.
There you go. That'll be the symbol of our group.
If you ever come back to Vinland again, we'll see.
Yep. So this is the second time we've overthrown the government in this place.
Yep.
On the third time, we get a rule, right? That's isn't it?
Third time's the charm.
Yeah.
That's how it works. That's the rules for that.
We have a ship to get to that Soul's got in the port.
Well, actually, we don't have anything to do right now. If I
mean,
remember correctly, there's a festival going on in town.
I think
the festival's done.
The festival's over.
I still hear them.
Happening anymore.
The
festival was for the aboleth.
The Wayfather.
Wayfather dead.
Yeah. WF, he be gone.
Yep.
But the after festival starts in 15 days.
The after party.
I start looking around for the closest keg of ale or wine and just try to drown myself.
No, Brown, that's aboleth juice. You want the other barrel.
No, that goes into my special stash for now.
You see through my skin. No.
Whoa, man.
Dear Lord.
No, I'm going to have to experiment with that thing. I think it's a little too potent for most customers.
So as the crowd disperses and people regain their composure, Rem offers to offer you some lodging and some food, and while they gather your reward for helping Vinland once again.
Yeah, this time we didn't have to, run out of here like bat out of hell.
That's nice.
Aren't
Unlike last time.
fugitives.
Uh-huh.
You have time right now to go activate the transport if you want.
Yes, please. That's mainly
No, we're
the
never
reason
coming
we were
back
over here.
Coming here for a pit
this
stop.
dump.
We're like, oh yeah, we should just stop by Venland on our way to the actual problem.
You do, Lila does traverse to the gazebo that they saw from their first time by the exit. I believe it was the east exit.
I think so. I'm not 100% sure. I'll find it somewhere in my notes.
But you just crossed down, found it, and activated it, and the stone inside turns purple, activates all the rooms inside the gazebo, sprout around on the top roof, sort of as locating a map. You can sort of see the region of the isle etched into the top of the gazebo and the
Oh,
active sources that you've hit already lighting up.
Nice.
Because we have, now we have Venland, but we also have, what was it, Satori and one other one, I think, right?
Do we have
Yeah.
Avalon?
We have
Yeah.
Avalon.
The
Yeah.
island.
Yeah, the island, that's right. Because it came up out of the water.
You guys didn't get one in the forest or anything?
No, there wasn't one in the forest that we came across.
Port.
Not in a hurry to go back to that forest.
Is that the one I'm thinking of that was the island?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
port.
Kingsport, not Avalon. I was looking to write this down somewhere. Where's all my note paper?
So good.
Do we see our friends, Wheels and Bookie?
Yeah, and Alex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's been several months.
That's fine. You see that Celia and Alex have their elementals out. For the guardians, one is sorry, in my face. A giant wolf that she's riding on.
Oh, sick.
Ooh.
The Gorillon Queen.
Gorilon.
Well, that's what it
Okay.
can't make it up, but yeah. Classic
Nice.
on Earth.
Yeah.
On a, and then they
Sweet.
dissipate and swarm into their own summoning stone.
Oh, neat.
I gotta get me one of those.
Well, you know, Soulstar does have a ship now, so we can go anywhere we want. There's even room we can put the carriage in the ship.
Oh, nice. Sick. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing that.
And I believe we didn't get one while we were on the eastern side of the continent because we were sneaking up on that village. That's right. We
Yep.
saw it, but we
In and
couldn't
out,
get
yeah.
to it. Yeah.
You guys were sneaking without me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
ages
only
ago.
way.
I mean,
mean, that's
you
fair.
were in you guys were in a bar, you know, making a lot of money that back then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
We started
down where you got.
the local cop pigs and
Oh,
kicked
yeah.
the scenario.
That sounds right. Sounds right. I just thought that was the town where we got the Lila's unicorn.
Yes, that is the same town.
Yep.
Oh,
But
okay.
but I'm
There's
saying that but no, what I'm saying is the teleportation gazebo we didn't get because we were in the middle
Oh.
of being sneaky in the town, and so we didn't draw attention to ourselves getting that waypoint.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about one of the soul stones.
No. I'm talking about our waypoints as in teleportation points.
Okay.
Right. So the evening passes, you wake up, and there is a feast, and civilians all around start clapping and chanting accolades to the
How'd
group.
you...
Rem comes in, and the crowd disperses, and he sits down. Please eat, be merry. And waiters come up to each person, and they give a sack of 30 platinum to each player.
Whoa.
30 platinum, you said?
30
I
platinum.
think you said
30.
50 originally.
Whoa.
And you're right. We did have a point at Avalon too. I remember that now. So 1,
Yep.
2. So we have 4 now. Yeah. Okay, 30 platinum.
Again, I am so glad to have met you when I did. And again, if there's anything that I can do for you in the future, please let me know. If there's anything that I need to be aware of or can help in any way, please let me know, and I will do so. I have
Yeah, there's
many
like
soldiers and many spies all throughout the Isle.
there's like a bad guy trying to end the world right now.
Yeah, where's the book?
Oh yeah, who grabbed the Necronomicon?
I wasn't going to touch that.
No one grabbed the Necronomicon. We left it down there.
No, we did not leave it down there.
Anything
I
Braun
mean, on
get to his
paper, we
back.
left it down there.
I have a handy haversack.
You said
It's in
something.
there. No.
I was gonna
no.
say throw it into one of the containers so that way no one's touching it the entire time. That would be the smart thing.
Throw it in a
It's
box.
going to touch all your other stuff.
I'll put it in my chest box.
You have nothing in there.
The one.
Yeah, in with the succulent and the thimble.
There you go.
It's going to be a dry succulent next time you see it.
So yeah, their chest that Orion gave them. But again,
just on a side note, I'm gonna ask Rem if he knows a local carpenter, because I want to put in like a whole wine rack for liquor bottles in Soulstar's ship. But that's a side note that can wait.
No, I have an entire section of notes of like just renovations I want to do to the ship. So no worries. We'll get to that.
Yeah. I'm throwing down some platinum to stock up the booze on that boat. We're making a booze cruise for sure.
Booze cruise.
Booze cruise.
All right, so you get the 30 platinum, and Rem again asks if there's anything that I can do. Let me know. You mentioned this Nefrin Shide. My spies have brought word that he resides in the defunct Tower of Tiamat.
Tiamat. That's not far from here.
Y'all want to go straight for the boss?
Right. Do you think we're ready? We still got to get Braun.
That's
crystal
where
crater.
last locations are met. I cannot guarantee that's where he will be, but that's where my spies' information leads.
But basically, like, that's where we're gonna find him.
Yeah. But we still got, keys to find, and my lost family or whatever, the other half of my brain.
Your guardian force element. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that because of the.
Yeah. Brain damage.
You can tattoo a checklist onto Braun's forearm. He's still going to fucking forget, man.
Yep.
He gets a tattoo like Jared Leto's Loker that says damaged. Yeah. Why not? We got Boy Frankenstein coming.
Yeah, the Klingon scar up his forehead pretty much says that. He's the only dwarf that looks like Wolf.
It's a scar that reads damaged.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much, at least in Klingon or Dwarvish, maybe. No, but just the scar itself probably resembles.
Concave skull. Yeah, we got you.
It's not concave. It's what do you call it?
Protruding.
Yeah. There's a big old ridge.
I think it'd be dented.
You would think, but scar and bone, spurs, it healed all fucked up.
He's got bone spurs.
Yeah.
All right. So as you finish up your meals, Rem bows one last time and lets everybody know whatever may come, whatever you need, please contact me and I will do whatever I can to help.
Okay.
Until then, safe journeys. And until next we meet, may the stars forever be in your favor. Any exits?
Okay. I give him a big old meaty clasp on the forearm as he leaves.
It was
What a
always
guy.
for fighting with you. I can't wait till the next time. May we bring down the heavens and the hells together. There's nothing that we can't do.
Yeah, man. Except for Reed. I need to find.
Well, we do have a quite extensive library.
Yeah.
If you ever feel the need, I'm sure we can finish that salve of yours and maybe even
Yeah.
a library card.
Right.
He hands me a book on learning to read.
I was gonna say, if we wanted to do that, that could be their next thing to do, is we still need to go to the sands of Tarun.
Is that anywhere near us, though?
It is. It's
Around
northwest
the edge
of
of the desert.
Vinland, yeah.
Yep.
We'd have to go back through the Nidhogg forest.
Well, you got
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
We do got a ship.
we do have a ship. We could just go along the coast. We just have to be
Wait, is
careful
this
because
this a water ship or this is like a fly ship?
it's a water
water ship.
A water ship.
Oh, okay.
I know, bummer, right?
Nah, it just
Oh, and we still need bitter green flowers from the Lunamore swamp, but that's
yeah,
all the way on the eastern continent.
yeah. We had a couple of
That's near
ingredients.
where the location of bronze. So,
Yes.
sister.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
But before we leave this side, we might want to stop by the sands,
Yeah.
grab the cactus juice,
Yeah.
so we don't have to backtrack because
Yeah. I want my
we're very
thinky.
close.
Backtracking it. Well,
I want my thinky juice
Well, yeah,
before I.
I figured because in those sands is also the Tower of Tiamat. You know, I see.
I don't know if you just want to get the potion, then book it to the sister, and then come back. Or, but you've got time to figure all that shit out. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and with that, everybody hits level 10,
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fancy.
and
Double digit.
yeah, make sure to check off the HP when you level up, so it stays
Yeah.
and adds from it, so you don't have to, or at least write down what your total HP is right now. So when you do level
Yeah.
up, you can add the bonus to it.
Yeah.
All
There.
right.
So if I'm okay, so that would be
That's all done.
okay, cool. Because I don't have mine
Level
rolled. I have mine averaged on
Level
this character. Level 10. What do I get?
Level 10.
Oh, great. At level 10.
You'll like
No,
it.
I do. At level 10, you can call on your deity for divine intervention. Mom! Can you come help? Why me?
No, you go ahead.
No.
I have to think of it.
Level 10. Woohoo.
All right. So we'll end the session with the group at the tavern, feasting away as Rem exits.
Take a long rest.
Well, yeah, you've already taken the long rest, but yeah.
I was just more resetting the stats on the characters.
So make sure you all do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then next slotted time for our session would be April 21st.
I am unfortunately unavailable then.
So every 14th or the 28th.
I can do the 28th. 14th I am also busy.
Any or everybody else? I know I have you doing two things at once.
28th, that looks good to me.
Yeah.
I can do the 28th, I think.
Okay.
I'll update you if that changes.
All right. Well, if everything works for the 20th, then we will start our limited series that we tried to do before. That was All That Lies Below.
Ooh.
Little
Badass.
story that happens before Dominion takeover of the Isle. It'll be a 3-episode run. And after that, we'll come back to the main story. We'll see what happens in the limited series and how that affects
Our players.
affects the players in the world around.
Ooh, yay. All the fun times.
Do love good fun.
Lots of good fun to be had by all.
Too
And
much.
people that watch, thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, following, doing all of that stuff that you should be doing. You already know how to do. You've been live. You know how to do the things, and we thank you for it. But please make sure to follow us on our socials. Everything under the sun is at the Natural 1's TTRPG. If you're in Portland tomorrow, Andrew and I are going to be at Total Party Kill TPK Brewery, doing a little panel on streaming and podcasting TTRPGs. If you can make it, make sure to RSVP. We'd love to have you. But until then, please rest well. Thanks for everything. Peace, love, and
Everything in between.
yes,
Have a good night.
good night. End stream.